Alright, so we're going to do an all signs reading, but before we get to that, I wanted to first thank my new subscribers. I do appreciate all your support, and I hope to deliver on the content that you enjoy. And so, yes, also I have new merch. I just got some backpacks in. They're pretty freaking sick. If I say so myself. I've been like rocking my backpack. I'm like, yes. But I'll link everything in the description below. We still have some Smoking Caterpillar shirts in stock, so get those while you can. They're limited edition. And yes, I'm gonna shut up and get to the reading now. Alright, so let's see. What is in the cards for you? Alright. So we've got the World card. This could mean like you could be stepping out into the world. You could be going the distance, having like some sort of moment of getting acknowledgement or recognition. Let's talk about that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I feel like you're releasing something to go out into the world. Then we have the Justice card, Libra energy. Let's see. Feeling like something is fair or balanced. Like feeling like you're just kind of like, yeah, like something's fair or balanced. Let's talk about that. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like in regards to like not getting a new beginning. Like Ace of Wands is usually like a passionate new beginning, or like an inspired new beginning, you know, something like starting a business, or you know, whatever. And it's kind of like there's justice in the fact that something did not start, and we'll kind of elaborate more on that in a minute. Eight of Cups. I feel like this energy of, you know, usually in the Eight of Cups, it's somebody walking away from the cups. But in this case, there's somebody like standing at the stairway to heaven, kind of offering a cup, which kind of changes its meaning a bit, right? So I kind of get this feeling of, you know, you don't get the beginning you wanted or whatever, but like you're getting this other offer that comes in, and you're gonna really weigh your options here when you realize that you're not as limited as you thought you were. So let's talk about that Eight of Cups. Let's get who's bringing in this offer. Seven of Cups. This is in regards to, could be more than one person. um, trying to come in and offer you something. And that kind of goes back to this Two of Pentacles of like weighing your options. So you might have a couple choices here. You know, you might have a couple choices. You might be like, all right, all right. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your choices. The Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands in reverse. One of your choices is kind of one that just it doesn't work, right? It like there's some energy here where it just doesn't work. So you've got to use your art of discernment here. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, it kind of gives me this, yeah, like multiple people kind of trying to come in, offering you something. Then we have the Strength card, right? And here's what really gets my attention, is the Wands and the Strength. Wands is fire, Strength is Leo. And I kind of get this energy, and Leo is a fire sign. So I kind of get this energy of like, that's one of the options here. And then I also kind of get this energy because the Eight of Wands in reverse is like something just not working, at least in somebody's favor here. And then Three of Wands in reverse also tells me that like maybe perhaps you have your eyes set on somebody else, or you know, you're trying not to focus on that at this time. But I kind of want to elaborate more on that. Okay, I get this feeling like this person's gonna be pretty heartbroken when you don't choose them, right? Because with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I really get that feeling that you're not going to. They're gonna kind of feel left out in the cold, kind of directionless. Page of Wands in reverse, they might like, they might just like not really communicate anymore. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they have this energy of like they lost you, but they never really had you. You know, so it's kind of, and with the Ten of Cups in reverse, just feeling pretty fucking hopeless. And I feel like that's kind of a strange response, from somebody who has never had you before. I feel like if somebody's coming in with that energy of like, you know, like, yeah, they came in with an offer and it wasn't, you know, you were like, no, I'm sorry, this just won't work out, you know, whatever you said. And then they just take it so to the other end. It's like they're so like emotionally like about it, but it's like, and I feel like you're kind of in this energy of like, why? Like, you never had me. You're not, you know, like you asked, and I, you know. Two of Swords. I feel you coming to peace, or having peace, you know, with them or whatever in regards to the situation. Even though they take it very fucking personally. And the thing is I don't feel like it's even personal. I feel like you're just kind of like, no, dude, I'm on a path. I've got a thing. You know, I've got life. Like, I think you're just not focused on that, you know? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I get this energy that you're just really focused on building yourself up right now. Really developing yourself. Ace of Cups in reverse tells me that you don't start a new cycle with this person. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse tells me that you lay down your swords, like you're just kind of like not. It's just not working. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're really just focused on like work and development and kind of like doing something else, you know, like you're just not, your head's not there. It's like you're focused on your own business, your own growth, your own, you know. And then all of a sudden this King of Pentacles shows up. Like while you're focused on your work. And King and Queen of Pentacles are divine counterparts. And it shows up like after all of this. So let's see. Who's this King of Pentacles? Okay, so it's like with the Hierophant in reverse. Is this somebody who you could be? This is interesting because they're showing up as somebody who doesn't really learn or grow or whatever, right? And then I see the Queen of Swords, like you cut this shit off. And then King of Swords in reverse, they're like, no. So I kind of get this feeling of like an ex coming back. Like I said, multiple options like coming in. And this is kind of like how they're like gonna show themselves. Like first you're gonna have somebody who's completely devastated over the loss of you, who's never had you before. And then I see this energy of like this ex coming in, kind of like, oh, but can we try? Da, 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 da. And I say divine counterparts because I see it, but then it's like, I don't know, I get this feeling that there's a reason that it doesn't work. Let's talk about that. Because I get this feeling like you're just kind of done, you know? You have the Ten of Wands in reverse right here, and it's kind of just like, no, dude. And with the Hanged Man in reverse, you don't want any obstacles. You don't want to be hung up on shit. You're, like, trying to release that kind of baggage. So, and I feel like maybe you release this connection in the past, and they're just kind of, like, popping up, and they're like, what up, though? And I think it's because you're just not focused on that at this time. Yeah, 10-10, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. You have all the 10s. But 10 of Swords in reverse tells me that, like, especially with the King of Swords in reverse, like, they're really trying to get you to not cut off this connection, right? But the Devil card could be Capricorn energy. Or it could just be somebody who's, like, really desperately trying to sway you or tempt you away from whatever it is. But, like, why are they showing up like that? Yeah, 5 of Swords is, like, feeling conflicted or, like, a spiritual battle. That's what it feels like. Like, it feels like a fucking spiritual battle here. Yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. It tells me, you know, like, I just get this energy of like, I just feel like this is just something to distract you. Yeah, Death card. Like, I feel like that whole thing comes to an end too. It's like where this person like tries to control and manipulate you, and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like, I feel like that whole situation comes to an end. It's like manipulation. I feel like it's deceitful. Like they show up trying to look like your divine counterpart, right? Trying to mirror you in certain ways. But the thing is, they're just not that. You know, it's like, and I feel like divine intervention is kind of showing up to be like, yo, dude, it's not that. You know, they're like, we gotta cut this devil down. And I feel like it really ends that cycle. It's kind of like that false twin flame energy. Like we talked about in previous readings. So let's talk about this. The Hanged Man in reverse. Releasing obstacles, letting go of things that do not serve, like all that emotional baggage. You're just like, no, I travel light now. Yeah, the Emperor, right? The Emperor is the real divine masculine, right? And so I feel like you're releasing obstacles that get in the way of you finding the actual one, right? The Knight of Wands talks about news or messages coming in, some sort of communication. Four of Pentacles in reverse tells me this is something that you have no previous foundation with, right? Like you haven't, I feel like it's just not like that past energy. You know, same with the Four of Cups in reverse. I kind of get this energy too of you like really giving love to yourself at this time. Let's clarify the Four of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you're planting seeds for your harvest, you know, like this kind of reminds me of lunar cycles. And with this tree, like how long does it take a tree to grow from, you know, from this tiny little sprout all the way up to that, you know? And I feel like that's really what I'm seeing in this journey is like the growth from like the Ace all the way to the Six, you know? And the Magician, I get this feeling that you're like working behind the scenes, kind of like towards a goal here, or like you're really manifesting at a really rapid rate. I just get this energy that you're developing, you know, with that Queen of Pentacles, especially. Yeah, you're manifesting your divine counterpart, I see, with the Lovers. That's Major Arcana love. That's like main quest line love. I feel like the Two of Cups is like that side quest line love, which is funny because it's right behind it is the Two of Cups in reverse. And it's kind of letting go of that like side quest line love and really focusing like on being like, you know what, I'm just not settling for less. Like, I'd rather have no love than that side quest shit. Like, I want that main quest line. And I feel like that's kind of really what you're opening up to and really manifesting here. With your energy. Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, overcoming all the hurt from the past and kind of being able to love like you've never been hurt before. Page of Cups. I see an offer coming in. And this guy is dressed like a fucking pimp. Can I just say that right now? Like, they look excellent. You know, expect a very suave dresser to kind of be like, what up, though? You know, I don't know. So, you know, and Page of Cups is also kind of like a cheerleader. It's the lover card. It's somebody who kind of like roots for you, and you know they're always like they're admiring you and all your growth and development, seeing what you've become. You know, it's like they're not here to waste your time. You know, so let's see who's that though. The moon, it tells me that this is somebody who's going to be transparent with you. Also, right now, we're in the new moon in Pisces. The moon card also talks about Pisces, and so it could be during Pisces season. But I also get this feeling of just really illuminating, like, I feel like how they feel, you know, because it kind of looks like bringing that to light here. Um, Four of Swords, I feel like kind of a guarded energy, like kind of like skeptical, like going and asking your spirit guides, like, is this okay? Like, what do I do? Da 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 da. Four of Wands in reverse. You've got so many fours, dude. I think you got all the fours. Yeah, Four of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Wands. I feel like I'm gonna clarify it. I want to know deeper, like what that means. Let me pull it out because I do see like this guarded energy. So it's interesting. It's like I feel that it's like as soon as your divine counterpart like kind of makes its appearance, it's like that false counterpart kind of like makes a reappearance into your life. Um, and it's kind of like they're just hoping that you're going to respond differently or you're going to be like totally open and motivated, passionate towards this connection, and you're just like not. And I feel like it's because you're really connecting with your divine counterpart on like that 5D, you know? So it's like you can't be deceived anymore. It's like, you know. Um, but I feel that devil energy kind of creeping back up into this reading, trying to show back up, trying to be like, oh, but look at me now, da 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 da. And it's like, yeah, what about you? Like, I feel like this person put you through a lot of bullshit, and they're just kind of showing up to do more of that. Like, they don't even want anything sincere. It's almost like they just like the attention of it. They don't feel like sincere people at all. We even have 777 on the board. We have 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. And I just get this feeling. It's like, I don't know. It's like this person is showing up trying to distract you from your actual counterpart. You know? Trying to distract you from somebody who actually like loves and gives a fuck about you. And I don't like that. But I know these people are inevitable. I feel like you really got to use the spirit of discernment, you know, because really don't bring back these people from the past. Your divine counterpart is not from your past. That didn't grow, remember? You need a new foundation, new seeds, new, you know, it's going to be something completely different. And I really get the energy of like, use your discernment, you know, really, really follow the path that's illuminated for you. You'll know it. You'll know it, you know. I feel like if you get like even a tiny little squeezing in your stomach of an inkling that like something is not right in a connection, walk away. And I know like that seems like abrupt and stuff, but I shit you not, that'll save you so much if you just follow that first red flag out the fucking door and you find, you know, you keep the room open for your divine counterpart. Because I feel like it's not fair to leave them waiting. Like, damn. They've been waiting all this time for you to let go of shit. So just let go. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you all. I'll catch you on the next one.